Welcome back to Strings and Pucks. This is Jeremy Laura, the stuttering guitarist. It's another guitar day. Today I'm going to start off showing you how to do those bar chords in drop D. We just reviewed the open chords. So really the only bar chord you need to adjust is the E shape, where you're using all 6 strings. There are others where you're going to use all the strings, but this is the primary one that I use. And you're just compensating for the low string, which is now down 2 frets. So where you'd normally make this shape with the E shape bar chord, obviously you need to make up that fret. So what you're going to do, and this is a little tough, so it's going to take some practice, you're going to take your ring finger, bar 3 strings. Then for the major chord, you put down your middle finger, and then you put down the top bar. So it's almost like you're doing 2 bars. And then for the minor chord, you just lift that middle finger. So very, very simple. If you want to do the 7 chord, you lift that bar, you put down your ring and pinky, skip a string, put down your middle finger, that's the major 7, that's a minor 7. So very, very simple. Distorted sounds really, really good. And of course, you know, clean if you're going to do the minor. And that's it. That's the E pattern bar chord. So since that's such an easy lesson, I'm going to do a quick lesson in vibrato as well. When you're soloing, so I'll take 5th fret, starting, I don't do the bottom string when I'm in drop D as much, because you have to jump up to do the pentatonic form. So there are 2 kinds of vibrato primarily. The kind I use is the blues or rock style. The best way I've ever heard this described, and this was from a lesson that I took, is you pretend you're turning a doorknob, right? And just do that exercise. I don't use my pinky very often because you have to reinforce it. But that's what you'll see probably 90% of the time you see someone jamming. The other style is a classical vibrato, similar to what you see a cellist or a violinist play, and that's a north and south movement. So instead of rotating, and I'm going to do this higher on the fretboard, it's easier to hear when clean. So that's that north and south rock. And this is really moving the tip of the finger more than the rocker type where you're moving the hand quite a bit more. So for vibrato, it's really a critical part of your playing as you develop your signature sound. You know B.B. King from kind of the... And I do kind of the hang loose feel. You know, I can't... I'm not a very good B.B. type vibrato guy. But when you're using it, it's tempting sometimes just to throw it on your playing. I use it when I'm thinking about it, when I'm actively really trying. I'm more using it as like a punctuation on a sentence. So that's basic vibrato. It takes a ton of practice, but those are 2 simple exercises to get your hand used to the feeling, get used to playing lead, and as you use it, figure out how you want to use it. When you're doing it properly, it can actually sustain a note a little bit longer. I'll put on some heavier distortion. And you can even modulate the note like you heard there. You can bend into vibrato. There's so much you do, but this is a signature part of how people will identify your playing. So as you go, these are simple exercises, but they lead to big things. Get your drop D bar chords down, get your drop D open chords down, and work on your vibrato. I'm preparing my modes listings. I'll probably start releasing those over the weekend. Again, thank you so much for everyone who's tuned in. If you're a primarily guitar, you're not as into the hockey updates, if you go to the YouTube page, you'll see a playlist I've prepared where I put the guitar videos. So click on there and you can see everything I've done with gear reviews and lessons and things like that. More reviews are coming on the way, and more lessons are coming on the way. Thanks, and I'll talk to you soon. If you want to support the channel for now, the easiest way is to head over to iTunes, look up my name, Jeremy Laura. You'll see I've got some singles and some albums for sale there. If you don't use Apple Music or iTunes, you can head to stutteringguitarist.com. I'll have the link in the description. Digital downloads available there, 99 cents. It helps the channel an incredible amount. It helps me be able to continue to work on this while we grow it.